G'day gamers, Ranger Tony here, back with some SOLASTA Crown of the Magister. This is going to be a mixed party experimentation. Previously I have done a full party of Rangers, I have done a full party of Battle Mages, Shock Arcanists, Wizards. I don't feel like doing a full party of clerics or rogues or whatever, but I do recognise that I haven't actually played a paladin, a rogue, a fighter, or a cleric in this. So I feel like I need to. And I'm not sure actually, I think I will. I was unsure whether to go with the pre-made, the pre-generated characters or not. But I think I'm going to start that way, and we'll see how they go. Yeah. So personally, I think fighters. I think the fighters are a little bit nerfed in this, as I've already done a fighter build video in which I say the only feasible fighter build is to go down the defensive route, build him as a tank, because they just can't compete with Rangers for damage. And none of their archetypes and things like that they get really help them make them a more effective fighter, do more effective damage. All they do is allow them to be a bit more tanky, a bit more protective. And I haven't really played with paladin builds at all, but we're going to definitely want a paladin. So that's the next in the list. And then I, again, haven't played with clerics. So let's put the cleric in there, and then we definitely want to play with rogues. I've got lots of people that want me to do rogue builds, and I want to see whether the rogue is built well enough to be able to handle everything, basically, to be able to do the sneak attacks easily, to be able to, to be the full potential that a rogue can be. So let's have a look. Let's dive on in with this group and see how they go. Loading. There we go.
Before the cataclysm, there were no gods on Solasta. No humans either. Then, the rift opened. Some say it was a magical accident, or the work of an evil god. No one knows for sure. The cataclysm destroyed the old High Elf Empire. Manicalan, they called it. And twisted the land beyond recognition. Now, only the brave and the foolish go there, in search of ancient treasures. But something is happening deep in those Badlands. Whatever it is, it can't be good.
Okay, let's meet our party.
This beer tastes like donkey piss. Not that I'm complaining.
Hope I'm not too late. Ran into a bit of trouble on the way here.
Take a load off. There's plenty of donkey piss to go around.
If you're here for the council job, get in line. Though if this Lord Karen doesn't show up soon, I may go looking for him.
Another round, barkeeper. 4 of your finest flagons of donkey piss, please.
Looks like you've been waiting here a while.
We do what we have to. So what's this trouble you were telling us about?
Well, I was making my way here when 3 bandits leapt out of the bushes with crossbows. They dragged me off to some decrepit prison and tossed me in a filthy cell that smelled of rat piss. Don't know what was holding the place up.
So this is our paladin. Wow, out of the box, he's got some quite interesting options there. Divine Sense, reveals Celestials, Fiends, and Undead. Well, as far as I'm aware, in early access, it's only really going to be Undead that's useful against. Lay on Hands is fine, we know about that. Neutralize Poison. And then Cure Disease. Excuse me, neither of which is really going to be useful in this game, because I've not had poison or disease there. But anyway, let's do what we came to do and get out of this prison as quickly as we can. Oh, we missed that. Not that we really need the extra light, but, you know. The game wants us to pick it up, so we'll do it. Don't know why that doesn't go down to the potion slot automatically, but that made sense. But anyway. Do that because we can. I don't know. Yeah, we probably couldn't have pushed it from this side because I think it falls into the hole there. Yeah, it does. Get rid of the bandits. Splat. Let's grab our stuff.
We bring light in darkness.
Okay. Some arrows.
Nice move, that trick with the wall. Glad you're no worse for wear.
This council needs to get organized. They have no right to keep us waiting like this.
Have another ale. It's not like you have anywhere better to be.
I have a tale to tell as well. I too was attacked, but I put an end to my enemies with blood and pain.
Let's hear it then. Don't be shy.
Ooh, she's got a battle axe. Very nice.
You didn't get me. wait till the next one.
There we go.
What a bunch of namby-pambies. You're lucky you weren't attacked by Sorax.
Shut your gob or I'll shut it for you.
The Badlands are thick with them. Shape-shifting bastards.
Never mind him. He's just another drunk scavenger.
Aren't all drunks basically stupid?
Sorax might be legend, but orcs are quite real, and not just in the Badlands. I stumbled across a secret settlement right here in the Principality.
Bullshit.
High in the hills, 2 days west of here. I left the main road to find a shorter way through, and I was making good time when I dropped through a sodding sinkhole into a cave. Oh, I must have fallen on my wrong side.
Oh look, she has a light spell. And Sacred Frame, Spare the Dying, Shield of Faith, Guiding Bolt, Healing Word, Inflict Wounds, Cure Wounds, Bless, and Bane. Yeah, I bought all of that. That's strange.
Light is with us.
Oh, okay. So we've got to use the candle. Despite the fact that we have a light spell that would allow us to see this totem clear as day.
What the? Whatever this is, it's not good. There they are. If they see me, I'm dead.
We don't need that. Just need to change the keyboard layout. What have we got? Maybe not.
Worse. It looks like this is the only way out. I just need to be patient. They can't stay there forever.
See if there's anything I want to change. So we get bless and cure wounds from our domain. She can do detect magic as a ritual, doesn't have identify though. And that's the problem we're going to have. No spellcasters who can do that. Yeah, I'm happy with that stuff. That's fine.
Not sure I would have slept so close to a horde of orcs.
Orcs have a very distinctive stink.
I'm beginning to think Lord Karen might be a mythical creature.
We've all told a tale of our travels here. All but one of us.
Yes, but I have a good reason for that. It's none of your bloody business.
Come on now, don't be a killjoy. We all sang for our supper. Your turn.
Fine. You want to know the truth? I stopped on the way here to visit an old friend of mine and discovered he was up to his eyeballs in debt with a loan shark.
Oh, that's not good.
Indeed. He put up a family heirloom as collateral and wanted me to reacquire it because, you see, I can be quite stealthy when necessary.
There was one thing I considered doing in this, and that was not having a thief in the party at all, not because I don't want to play a rogue, but because I wanted to see what happened every single time I've set up a party. The halfling does this mission. I did an entire party of rangers, the halfling did this mission. I did an entire party of wizards, the halfling wizard did this mission. I want to set up a party where there are no halflings and no thieves, nobody with stealth abilities at all, and I want to see what character they get to do this mission. The halfling is always the one that does this mission. The halfling is always the one that sits there and calls the beer donkey piss the first time, all of that type of stuff. And I have not yet played the game in a situation where that wasn't the case. So dagger, short sword, and dagger, that's fine. Probably going to go dual short swords eventually. Anyway, let's do the proper sneaking.
Liam, always thoughtful.
Not that you need it, because you don't use up thieves' tools in this game like you do in Baldur's Gate. So we're going to try and steal the treasury key. careful because there's a second person here. We don't want them to see us. There he is. But I'll wait until he turns around and moves the other way. As soon as he starts to move, there. Success. And we get out of there as quickly as we can before we get noticed. And there we go. All done. There is a couple of more guys there, so we want to do this quick. Wonderful. And then we will head on up.
Hold it. A trap.
So, let's see how...
There you are, you filthy crook!
You? What? You're drunk. Get out of here before I kill you.
Think you scare me? Not anymore.
A grave mistake.
So... am I going to get... I am stealthy, but he's in disadvantage. He's in dim light, so I get a disadvantage. But is this going to be a sneak attack? It should be, because there is an opponent next to him. Damn it, I didn't get to read the thing.
Are you four here to see Lord Karen?
Well, we're not here to drink ourselves to death.
Well, thank you for making that clear. Well, if you're here for Lord Karen of the Legacy Council, that would be me.
So you're not a mythical creature after all?
Unlike, say, a sober adventurer?
Can you tell us more about the job?
Well, I suppose it's better if you know what you're doing. What do you want to know?
Actually, we know all about that.
We should go, don't you think?
Very well. Come, gather your things. You're late for your swearing in.
Hurry up and wait. The story of my life.
Sorry, I just saw that my stream title was wrong, even though I updated it before I started. Let's read that. So that's a scroll of Revivify. That's nice. We're going to get rid of those. Get your bow out. Get your bow out. Get your bow out. And get your bow out. Although eventually... Actually, we can't give you something apart from the short bow, I don't think. So crossbow, you have got spare arrows, which we can give to him. Okay. Off to meet the Legacy Council. It was a critical hit with a sneak attack. It's interesting. I wish it gave you more information about the rolls that were done to make the 12 damage.
This place is magnificent. Nice gardens.
Wrong way. Over here.
I never thought I'd get so close to the embassies.
Look at the size of this council hall.
So this is what they spend our taxes on.
Look, is that...
The princess! Wait, is she leaving?
Apparently so.
Then who will administer the oath?
There's an oath keeper for that, I think.
You thought it would be the princess?
If she rules the whole principality, who's more important?
Lady Keen, the council's oath keeper, is trusted by all.
Lord Karen,
Yes, milady.
are these your new deputies?
They are, milady.
My name is Lyra Keen, Oath Keeper of the Council,
Quiet, everyone.
and I will be administering your vows. Once sworn in, you will carry the authority of the Council wherever you go. Your every action will reflect upon the Council's reputation. Remember that. Always. Now, please, raise your right hands. Do you, each and all, solemnly swear your lives and allegiance to this Council, and promise to carry forth our mission to protect our alliance from any who would threaten the common good?
I swear.
I swear.
Excellent. Lord Karen will enter your name into the Council's register. Thank you for your service.
Congratulations, deputies.
Wait, that's it?
Stop wasting time. What's the mission?
Well, a motivated deputy. So, the mission. As I'm sure you know, the Council maintains a number of outposts to secure the border between the Principality and the Marches. One of them is the former Imperial Fortress, KLM. It's held by some 50 troops under the command of Captain Henrik. He sends us weekly status reports, or rather, he used to. We haven't heard a word from him in 3 weeks. Leave immediately for KLM and find out if anyone there is still alive. If Captain Henrik or anyone else is still breathing, bring him back. The Council wants a first-hand report.
Right. I guess that's that. It's on to KLM.
Oh, that's right, we got levels. But we need to take a long rest, of course. I forget the difference between Baldur's Gate 3 and this. Okay. We might as well fast travel back to the Gravekeeper's cask. And then we can rest.
Hello, adventurers. What can I offer you?
We'd like to stay for the night.
Sure. Just walk up to the suite and settle in.
A suite?
It's more like a large bedroom, really. But you know, this is the capital city.
Okay. Level 2 fighter. Nothing. Okay. Level 2 paladin. We get to choose our fighting style. Defense, dueling, protection, or great weapon fighting. I think I'm going to choose that, and we'll see what happens when we actually do get a great weapon and use that ability, and we'll see whether it works. I want to get a two-handed sword, a great sword. Or is it the axe? I want the one that has 2d6 of damage. I think it's the great axe. And we'll see how that works. Now let's have a look at your spells. You get, oh no, you got 5 per day. Bless, Cure Wounds, Divine Favor. So we know that one. I know. Well, Bless, yeah. Target 3 allies. Give them a bonus to save throws. Plus 1d4 to attack, plus 1d4 to save throws. So that's nice. Cure Wounds, 1d8 healing. Nom. Okay, I don't know what that's all about. Divine Favor, additional radiant damage for a limited time. 1 minute deals an extra 1d4 radiant damage, and that's to yourself only. That's nice. Heroism, 0 temporary hit points. And you can't be frightened for a limited time. I feel like taking that off the list. And maybe taking protection from good and evil. And then Shield of Faith. Increase an ally's AC by 2 for a limited time. Okay, so we'll do that. Level up our Cleric. Divinity Channel, a turn undead and preserve life. Restore hit points to 1 or more allies within 6 cells, up to half their maximum. Okay. And let's prepare your spells and make sure we've got everything we want. Yes, we do. We already saw that before. Okay, we'll validate that. And then level up our Thief, who gets Cunning Action. Which basically gives him the ability to use dash, disengage, or hide as a bonus action. Okay, let's go and visit the magic shop. In fact, I think we can just quickly travel there like that. Let's talk to him.
Hello, how may I help you?
Don't think I really want to buy anything that he's got. Because we don't really need a huge number of healing potions now that we have a cleric and a paladin in our party. So instead, we're going to come around here and talk to Gorham and see about getting some different weapons.
Welcome to Gorham's Emporium.
What have you got? So how much? We've got 44 gold. 11 gold for a short sword. Okay, so the great axe does 1d12, and a great sword, which we actually can't afford at the moment, does 2d6. So I think I want that for the dwarf. So first of all, let's sell that. And we can sell that. we can sell that and that and that. And we don't need an extra thieves tools, so we'll sell that. That sells for quite a good. And I don't want that extra dagger. And we don't want torches. So let's do all of that. Do we have enough? Oh, he's already got a great axe. Interesting. Well, I want to sell that. And buy a great sword for him. There we go. And then I think I'm almost thinking about changing that battle axe to something different. It doesn't really matter though. There's no advantage of going longsword because they do the same amount of damage. And they both do slashing damage. And your mace is fine. There's only limited weapons that you can actually use. If I pull all of our money, you can't use the long sword. You can't even use a short sword. Really? Is that not a simple weapon? I thought it was. No, it's a martial weapon. Okay. She could use a club, dagger, hand axe, mace, quarterstaff, or a spear. No, we want mace definitely for you. Morningstar does piercing. Warhammer. Warhammer would be the only other option, but we're not going to take that. So you're fine with what you've got. But I really want him to be using 2 short swords rather than a short sword and a dagger. I'm fine with him doing piercing damage because we've got everybody else doing slashing or what have you, doing slashing or bludgeoning, so he's fine to do piercing. So let's take that and sell that and conclude. And we are done. So if we look in here now then, you're all set up. That's your primary weapon. And you're all set up. Those arrows can go to you. And then, no. There we go. You've got daggers ready to go as well. Oh, damn it. You had a torch, which I didn't want you to have. So we're going to have to sell that. And same with you. So let's sell those torches.
Welcome to Gorim.
There we go. I don't know why it... Oh, we need to buy some food for the journey. Okay. There we go.
Welcome to Gorim's Emporium.
Are we actually going to have enough money to buy food? Where is it? There it is. Okay, let's come along this way because we're going to meet her anyway. The scavenger.
Deputies? A word, if you please.
So famous already. I love it.
You were in there too. Are you a member of the council?
I'm Annie Bagmorder, quartermaster of the Scavengers Guild. We don't have a seat in there, but they all know exploring the Badlands without us would be a bad idea. That's why you should stop by our headquarters downtown. You'll need our services, I'm sure.
Is that, compulsory?
No. But you'll find our services useful. Everyone does. Did Lord Karen not tell you?
No, he pretty much stuck to giving orders.
Oh, right. Anyway, we offer plenty of help and advice to beginners like you.
We are grown-ups, you know. At least most of us are.
Of course you are. Well, good luck.
Scavengers, eh? I never knew if they were legit or not.
They're tough, these scavengers. Fearless.
I'd rather visit the temple, honestly.
So, what do you think? Should we check out their headquarters?
It's not far, but...
I've had enough talking. Let's go kill some monsters.
If there's business to be done, we can't afford not to.
Don't worry, I was going to visit them anyway.
Ah, you came.
You picked our curiosity. So, what exactly do you have to offer?
You don't know?
We do.
What kind of help do you offer
but-
to people like us?
Simple. Now, people like you typically carry out missions for the Council, in the Marches, even in the Badlands. Sometimes far away, like Captain Merrin.
Who's Captain Merrin?
You really must be new. She's one of yours. Senior Deputy of the Council. Anyway, you trek out to some old ruin in the Badlands, kill a bunch of orcs. Well, you're still a bit green, so let's say goblins.
Ouch! You're hurting our feelings.
Orcs will hurt much more than your feelings, believe me. And stop interrupting, it's rude. So let's say you find yourself with a whole load of rusty swords, leather armor, shields, too much for you to lug back here.
Oh, so we're puny as well as green. Thanks so much.
So instead, you brave heroes just clear the place of monsters and draw us a nice clean map. Then we take our carts and pick up every piece of junk. We bring it back, we sell it, and we split the profits with you. We move the stuff, you go off to kill more bad things. Everybody wins.
For a percentage, of course.
What? You could never carry it all anyway. Not in your little backpacks.
Oh, I wish that was available in
thank
early
you.
access.
I guess that's it for us.
Fine. Feel free to visit us anytime. Or drop into any scavenger camp.
Are there others?
Anywhere we can settle. By the way, if you find Captain Henrik, tell him we're still interested.
In what?
In getting our people to Caerlem. The outpost is perfect for us. Close to the Badlands, with plenty of space for our camp.
Right. We'll tell him if we find him.
That would be appreciated. The more you do for us, the more we do for you.
Oh, so this business relationship can get better.
And I hope it will, friend.
I guess we'll see you around then.
Sure. Good luck out there. And don't forget, in the Badlands, always keep your eyes open.
Right. Let's go. But before I forget, quick save and maybe even a full save actually. Just call it mixed. Yeah, we'll just travel at the normal speed. Oh no, bandits! Happens every time. Okay, let's switch back to your weapon because they're too close to be using bows at this point. And this guy with the great sword
You'll die like the rest.
is one of the more dangerous guys. What have you got? Action Surge or Second Wind? Might as well use Action Surge to give me an extra attack. We missed. That's alright. Yeah. Block. Let's get out your great sword. Sure.
Again.
Okay, so we just learnt something. That's really interesting. So the great weapon fighting style allowed him to re-roll damage from a 1 to a 2, and then again from a 2 to a 2, and again from a 1 to an 8. Now, he used Smite there. Which I'm going to have to check up on at the end of the combat. But basically that Smite, I think, does an extra 1d8 of damage. So on each of his 3 rolls, he actually rolled low. And he rolled a 1 or a 2. And it was re-rolled. So the thing that I didn't know about the great sword fighting was if you had a weapon that does, say, 2d6 of damage, right? He's got an extra plus 2d8, and that was the 2d8s there. Right, so his weapon, he rolled... Well, he must have rolled a... Well, no, it's putting his strength on top of it as well. But he's got... And rolled 2d6s. One of those got re-rolled to a 2 because it was a 1. And that gave a total of 9 damage. And then he adds 2d8s from that smiting. And each one of those rolled a 2 or a 1. And they were re-rolled. So that's interesting to see. That does work. I'm surprised I saw it that quickly, actually, because, you know, it's something that only really works in very specific instances. So I doubt I can sneak attack on this guy.
Victory is yours.
No, I can. Brilliant. So, very good. And now it's your turn. I don't expect you to be killing this guy in one hit. But you need to switch to your mace.
Come on!
You miss. A critical miss at that. And he misses. Why did it not show his swing? Oh, there it is. It says he used a scimitar, but he didn't. He's using a greatsword. Okay, we need to finish this guy first, so...
Just bad luck.
Another miss. He tries a knockdown, and that failed. Burden. Missed with a greatsword, another critical miss. Let's get you to there. Can you not move to there?
Well
you get a
struck.
sneak attack which kills. Okay. So the sneak attacks are working well. We might as well cast Sacred Flame. He saved. He still took damage though. No, he failed to save. Oh, good.
Take that!
Right. So, anything here we want? We want the coin. We want the food. Light crossbows aren't worth it because we've already got them. And scimitars are not worth it because none of us are going to use that. Although it is tempting to give the fighter dual things. But I think she's already chosen to do... I don't know what fighting style she chose. I don't know how to see it. That's the problem. Does it show? It doesn't show anything in here. Sellsword neutral, half elf. The sneak attack. No, the sneak attack works not if you're just behind them. If they are... If there's somebody else attacking them, so someone else is adjacent to them. So because basically, you know, the rogue was so the rogue was standing here. Actually, the rogue was standing there. The cleric was there, and let's assume that this was the bad guy standing there. Let's just pick up this stuff briefly. So because the enemy was here and we had somebody else adjacent, basically somebody else threatening the enemy, that allows you a sneak attack because you're basically flanking them, if you want to think of it that way. Yeah, that seems to be the way sneak attack works. I don't know if it tells us the information about sneak attacks in here. Yeah, 1d6 extra damage per every 2 levels to one creature you hit with advantage using a finesse or ranged weapon once per turn. No need for an advantage if an active ally is next to the target. So because one of my allies was engaging the target right next to them, that gives me the ability to do that attack. Okay, so we need to check that as well. And we'll just take that. And I think that's... maybe we missed that bag, did we? Yeah, we did. The reason why I wasn't sure about what was going to happen with the sneak attack is that some games just seem to, I don't know, only partially implement it or not implement it consistently, things like that. So I'm always a little bit hesitant about taking rogues just because it seems like you can't always get the sneak attack to work when you think it will. Trying to get it to work from range in various games has been a big bugbear to try and sort out. Doing it in melee has never really been that hard, but trying to get it to consistently work in range is a hard thing. And this situation, as long as we've got advantage from range, it'll be fine. So if I sneak... so if I hide and then shoot, that should work. Ranged. Otherwise, we want to get in and get our blades dirty.
We're almost there. It's just up the hill.
It's a little too quiet, don't you think?
Let's switch everybody back to ranged, because we're going to need that on the first fight. Okay, we want to sort of take it easy up here because it is... go, waiting for that battle to start. A couple of our guys in semi-decent cover, although I'm thinking about moving them forward. So let's move you forward. And then you can take a shot at him. Okay. You move forward as well. You might as well take a shot at him because he's even closer.
Next time.
Missed with him. And you're going to move to there. Now, can you hide as a cunning action? No. Disengage or dash. So, we're not going to do that. Instead, we're going to shoot. Now, we don't have advantage against any of these guys, so we're not going to get sneak attack. We don't actually have the option to hide at all. move her forward so she's got some cover. I do know what type of fighter she's set up to be the defender, because she did that ability before to impose herself between a companion when they were getting attacked. So forgot that was there.
Defeat me.
Not yet. Sort of feels tempting to move him forward so that he can get into a position to do a sneak attack, but that makes him vulnerable as well.
Perfect.
Ah, no, that was a sneak attack because this one was threatening him. So we can sneak attack in that situation. That's good. Without having to, yeah, block that attack. Can you shoot him? You can try. And you did shoot him. Well done. That's alright, he's a paladin. He can lay on hands. Let's move back there, because that's behind cover as well.
Don't lose hope.
Whose hope? Nope. And then move back behind cover. Sure. Move up there. Just gets you a little bit closer with your bow. Take out that guy. You can't? Why not? You cannot see that target. Okay, I don't understand why, but...
Gotcha.
Yeah, I knew that was a problem. Well, I didn't know, but I suspected that could have been a problem. Switch you back to crossbow.
No!
No, I'm not going to move you forward. You can just switch to crossbow as well. Didn't do a lot of damage, but, you know. Still surprised I can't see him for some reason.
Oh, that must have hurt.
What about you? Can you see him? You can. Good. You're not going to be able to see him, surely. No, you can't. Move you back to there. There you go, and now you can see him. And we're done. Okay, so... how about you cure him? Or heal him, I should say. And then use lay on hands on yourself. Yeah. Oh, they did one heal. Okay. Well, I'm sure you'll be alright without the extra health. And we got some coins. Where's the other bodies? There's one there. There's one there, and there's one there. Let's come over and get this, and then we'll go back that way.
You don't mind being on your knees, do you?
Rightio, that's a little bit weird, but okay. Let's just sort all of that. Sort all of that. You're carrying all of our food at the moment. Right. So I'm going to try something a little different here. If I go in here with a torch or a light spell, any opponents attacking me are going to have advantage because I'm lit up like a damn Christmas tree. So I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to... Yeah, see, he got disadvantaged to try and attack me because there's no light. And I think that's a good option. That saves me from getting hurt quite as much. He's going to run in. So who's up? Our dwarf. How about you get in there? Now you have disadvantage to attack him because he's unlit, which is a little bit annoying because we have dark vision. I would have thought that would help, but I guess not. You can go to there and then shoot at him, you have disadvantage, and he has half cover from the dwarf, but
You're just
he
lucky.
missed. If you had a hit, though, it would have been a sneak attack, and that would have gone down well. There's another goblin skirmisher trying to move in. Let's move you to there. This gives you some cover.
Damn!
Critical miss. That's no fun.
Just bad luck.
What we basically want to do is keep doing this until they come down and attack us all at melee range. That's what I'm trying to prevent, because otherwise if I light up this so that we get advantage against them at melee range, that works fine, but it means that the others that are still using ranged weapons on us have an advantage because they can see us clearly in the light, whereas we can't see them. And unfortunately, there's no easy way to light up your opponents at a distance in this game. Not a really good one, anyway. So, end your turn. Switch you over to your mace. Oh, you hit him. Well done. It's going to extend the combat and mean that we have a lot of bad rolls going, but that doesn't matter. It means they have bad rolls as well.
I must do better.
I cannot see that target. Why can I not see that target? Actually, let's move to there. I still can't see that target. Okay. Let's try that guy. Ooh, we have advantage. He's lit up there. See, that works well. We should have advantage with that guy as well, because he's lit up. Let's move you forward. That's right, run towards the light. switch to crossbow? I guess I do. There's no one close. So we have disadvantage on him. We have disadvantage on him. Let's take out him. We missed. That's just because we missed, not because of anything else.
How did I miss?
Yep. Didn't necessarily have to do that in that case because let's move you to there so you got a bit more cover from those guys. They already had disadvantage, so all that ability did was give disadvantage. Let's switch to the crossbow. For some reason I can't see that target. Can see him. Can see that one. I should have.
You should have reeled it.
Yes. Very nice. I don't know, I feel like there's a light source underneath there that should be... That light source in there should be lighting him up a little bit more, but he's silly. He's just run straight up into the middle of it. That would have been a hit if it wasn't for the fact that we aren't lit up.
Come on!
That's a miss, but let's move into some cover. Okay. Dead. Brilliant. Wasn't even a sneak attack.
Good.
Hit him with disadvantage. Very nice. What about you? We've got that guy there that you still have disadvantage on. And we have that guy there, which I feel should not have disadvantage because there's a torch right there.
Damn.
I feel they need to just increase the range of light sources a little bit in this game, or change the rendering engine to make the actual environment darker, to sort of denote better what the level of darkness is at each of these spots, because it feels like that guy there should not be in dim light. He's pretty close to that torch. Okay. Ooh, just missed. That's all right. Can you... You can attack him. He's actually lit up for you enough. You are a half-elf, though, so... That might explain it. We are going to cast... Cure Wounds on ourselves. There we go. Do you still have an attack available? Sort of indicates you... No, you don't. Look at the toolbar, Tony. It tells you that you don't. Okay.
Come on!
A critical miss. Seeing a few of them. Very good. One left. Ooh, he's got the... How come he doesn't have disadvantage How is she... It only says she's in dim light. I don't understand that. As I said, the lighting in this needs a bit of work to make it easier to understand who's in what light. Let's move you back to there so that you're not quite... Because you're still apparently in dim light. You won't be able to attack him because you can't see him, so that's fine. How about you? Okay. He should be in dim light, but because you've got dark vision, it's not a big deal, and it'll be the same for... No. You've got dark vision as well. How come for you... You do have dark vision, don't you? You are a halfling... Oh, you're an island halfling. Okay, you're not a marsh halfling. That's why you don't have dark vision. So that explains it all. Okay.
Once more we prevail.
Dead. Very nice. Where were the bodies? Was there... There were no bodies down here. We managed to kill them all when they were running away. I guess.
You're impressively fit.
Okay, what's in here? 20 arrows, go to the halfling, a scroll of sleep, which we can sell, notebook page, trying to remember where we killed them all. It doesn't... I feel like we killed another one somewhere else, but I guess we... Oh, right there. We did. I thought so. Let's have a look. What have we got in here? Amethyst. Small of the Angry Violet. Another healing potion. Some more food. And a scroll of Cure Wounds, which can go to our cleric. Just double checking there's nothing else we want from here. Okay, let's head out. Tempted to rest, but I don't know that we need to. I mean, a short rest would be nice, but let's just continue on without it for now, I think.
I don't like it either.
Okay. Real quick save though.
I have a bad feeling about this.
There's no one here. Not even corpses.
Look! That tower! That's insane! Courtesy of the Cataclysm, the marches are full of stuff like this. The Badlands are worse.
I never saw a tower just stuck in a mountain like that.
Anyway, we have a mission. Let's check the fortifications.
Okay.
A real little goblin.
More arrows. A shield we don't want. Actually, crafting. Don't have the ingredients to make that. I need a herbalism kit to make potions, so it doesn't look like we're going to be able to do that at any point soon. Let's come on down. Yeah, we'll take it. Let's move that stuff over to you, since you're the only person who can really do anything with it. And just because it's stereotypical, let's give all the gems to the thief. Okay. Let's come down here.
There's definitely been fighting here.
Why did we take this job again? Oh, yeah. These lovely council badges.
This is no time for jokes.
Right. Whoever did this could still be around, and we don't want them hearing us.
We should look for survivors. 50 people can't just vanish.
Did you see that?
Someone's hiding inside the tower.
It's a trap. The goblins killed everyone, and now it's our turn.
Or they're the survivors, and they're being cautious. We need to get up to that door.
If they slaughtered the garrison, they'll pay.
Back off! No closer!
Who's there?
We're not letting you in!
And we're not coming out!
Is Captain Henrik there? We need to talk to him.
Don't you dare speak his name, you filthy bastard!
Don't talk to them!
They'll cast a spell on you! Don't touch me!
Lost their minds, the lot of them. Let's get to the door. Maybe if they can see us up close, we can show them our council badges.
Which actually don't exist. But anyway, let's have a look at that.
What's this?
I think it was a minor gate. At its height, the Manicalan Empire had countless gates like this to magically travel through the Empire.
I don't suppose it still works.
Some say there are still functioning gates.
And this plaque? Any value?
Maybe. The Tower of Knowledge? Why not?
Okay. Let's get up there.
Everybody freeze!
Why would you try and disarm that trap when the halfling's the only person who would have any real chance? Come on. There we go. Which one is it that's flying up there? That one.
Bend the knee or perish.
Well done. Should be able to get a sneak attack on him if I can hit. Why can't I not use... Oh, I used up all my lay on hands. What about spells? Let's cure wounds on myself. Not great, but that'll keep me going.
Victory is yours!
Yeah, use your second wind to get some health back. 3 points. Okay. Not going to complain. complain about that, but it wasn't great. You need some health as well. Sure. Let's heal yourself first, and then we'll consider helping other people later. Yep. That worked. Very good. Okay, your turn. Shoot him.
Touché.
Very nice. That should have been a sneak attack. Maybe the height doesn't work properly. Although technically you probably should have had disadvantage from that guy being so close too. Good, that missed.
Again, harder.
You need to heal yourself to be safe.
That I like.
Okay, didn't do too bad, and I think now is a good time for a short rest. Gave them to the wrong person. Here we go. Was there more in that? Guess there was. Sure. Go down and get those. Might as well. I don't think I can give those to her, can I? Oh, I can. There you go. G'day, Trident and St. Salvius. How you doing? Yeah, I couldn't take any more of Baldur's Gate. It was getting to me. So I'm basically testing out the, because I've done a playthrough of SOLASTA as a party full of rangers, and I've done a playthrough as a party full of wizards. I didn't feel like doing a playthrough as a party of just one class, but I do recognize that I haven't played a fighter, a paladin, a cleric, or a rogue. Those are the other four classes that are in the game. So I felt it was I felt it was better to have a party with one of each in it. And the fighter, I just picked the default pre-gen characters and away we go. Why don't you go over and fix that? Because you're going to have a better chance of it.
A bit of caution here, please.
Yeah, even you failed. Let's just all go over to there. Yeah, so the fighter is nothing special. Because I picked all the pre-generated characters, the fighter already had their martial class, so I didn't have any choice in that. The cleric is a life cleric, which is good.
Sorax?
Did they say Sorax?
Oh, they spotted it. We're shapeshifters from another world. Guess we'll have to go home now.
You bastards took the captain, but you won't take us.
Don't talk to them.
I mean, there are a few little things about the game that, excuse me, that, ooh, we can use spy catchphrase. There are a few things about the game that, that bug me a little bit about Solastar, but nowhere near to the level of Baldur's Gate. The main one in here is the whole lighting aspect. So I just did a battle, 15 minutes ago, where we were all underground against a group of goblins, and rather than carrying a torch or using a light spell to light up myself and my companions, I went in the dark, and that actually worked really well, because if I go in with a light source with me, all of my opponents, if they're using ranged weapons, they can see me clearly, because I'm standing in the light, so they get advantage. They don't get advantage, but they don't get disadvantage when they attack me. And so by not carrying a light, it actually worked in my favour, because some of them were actually standing next to torches, and so I could kill them fairly easily. But they always had disadvantage trying to attack me. But sometimes the lighting just doesn't quite work properly, and you'll think that an enemy is close to a light source and they shouldn't be considered in dim light, but they are. So I feel that they need to modify the rendering engine a little bit to make the light sources, either make the whole lighting a bit bigger so that the areas that torch covers is larger, or they need to change the way the lighting is done in the game so the game itself looks darker if you are in darkness, or make it easier to tell the difference between brightly lit, dimly lit, and darkness, which are like the 3 levels. I'm going to try this spy catchphrase because I haven't done that before.
Sleeping in the beds of Manacalon, are you?
What? What was that?
Just fishing. Give it a moment.
Magic pillows give us sweet dreams.
Good to know.
No! I said no!
Thank you for letting us in.
Don't thank me.
So you really believe you were attacked by Sorax?
Man-sized lizards who speak? Oh yeah. They're real.
But we found no corpses, nothing.
We know. They took all the bodies. Ours and theirs. So no one can prove they exist.
No proof. That's kind of awkward.
You won't laugh when they come back.
We got here without trouble.
Then they let you in. And now you're trapped with us.
Why would they do that?
How should I know? They're Sorax.
Okay.
Are you in charge here?
Lieutenant Beryl Stonebeard, second in command. After Captain Henrik. We'd like to talk to everyone here, if that's all right. As long as you don't try anything clever. We're good.
Okay, so there was nothing to search up there. There's nothing to search here. So we'll go down and talk to this guy. There is some supplies here. Technically, I don't think it's much we really want. Arrows we've got for days. Crossbow bolts we are running low on, and most of our guys are using crossbow bolts, which is unfortunate. I don't know if we need that scale mail, and I don't think anyone can really use that longbow, but let's just take them for the moment. So That's medium armor, whereas you're currently wearing heavy. You're wearing heavy. You're already wearing scale mail. And you can't wear that, so that's fine. I don't think you can use the longbow. Let's just double check that. No, you cannot. So you're better off sticking with the short bow until maybe we can get you a light. Well, we could swap, because I think he can use the light crossbow, if I remember rightly. He can, and it technically does more damage than the short bow. Let's try swapping that out, which means I've got to swap ammunition. It's actually a bit of a problem because you're the one who's going to use that more than anything. Let's give you... Oh, you already had ammo for that. That's fine. Let's give that back to you. And you can use the longbow for the time being. I don't know if I really want to carry that because it's dead weight. It's not really worth... It's worth 50 gold, but it weighs a lot. We'll keep it for now. That was the plaque that we found. Yeah, okay, good. That's everything. Quick save. Talk to this guy. I wonder if the spy stuff is different.
I might have a better chance with this guy. Alone.
We trust you to do what's best for us all.
I saw a Whisperer's code carved in the door.
How do you know the code?
I used to work for Delanim, at the embassy near the new Empire border.
I see. I'm supposed to kill anyone who knows those words and isn't a Whisperer.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't kill me, though.
We'll see.
So, just to be sure, is any of this part of your business, or...
Wiping out a whole garrison just to get myself tracked with this bunch? No, that wasn't my plan.
So, Sorax? Really?
What can I tell you? They looked just like the stories say. The captain betrayed us. They knew everything about our security. Even hiding their bodies is in the stories.
Think they're still around?
Possibly.
Any idea what they're after?
No.
Right. They'll want to talk to you.
Fine.
He's all yours.
So, who are you, friend?
Daliat Sunbird, Scout.
Do you believe they were Sorax?
Dunno. Seemed real, though.
What do you think they wanted?
To kill us all.
Not big on talk, eh?
I'm having a pretty bad day. So, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna rest now.
How about you? Did you learn something?
Not much. He thinks the Sorax are real too.
So much for your secret code.
Sorry to disappoint.
Okay.
Now it's my turn, right?
What do you mean?
What is this? A murder investigation?
We just want to help.
Good luck with that.
Can we start this over?
Ooh, that was a terrible roll.
I don't think so.
Well, it doesn't matter anyway. It'll all work out in the end. Ooh. Oh well, doesn't matter that we failed. I don't care.
Hey there.
Hi, name's Robar Sharp.
So, you're the old sweat of the group, huh?
Yeah,
But I'm not in charge, mind you.
What do you think of Daliad?
Never liked him. He's hiding something. He's been nervous since we came back from the Badlands. But it'd be no good picking a fight with him now.
I understand.
This Lieutenant Stonebeard, is she up to the job?
Clearly not. Look around. Losing the captain broke her.
How about Lisbeth? You're her superior.
Good woman. Strong, brave. You can trust her with a sword. That's worth something in my book.
Yeah, I probably will go back to 7 days at some point. Alpha 19. I think it was already in Alpha 19 when I last played. Pretty sure it was.
So what do you think we should do?
But yeah, I will get back to it at some point.
For the Sorax to come back and off us.
But Stonebeard says stay. And she's an officer, so...
Yeah, she's a stubborn one. And mutiny's a bad look on a soldier. You could talk to her. Deputy of the council and all.
So if we find a way, you're with us?
I'm with myself. But don't let that stop you.
Right. We need to make a decision here.
The Sorax are real? Well, that's a lot to take in.
We have enough to make our report to the council, so let's get going.
If we don't help them, they'll either die or kill each other.
Let them. Could be fun to watch.
This place is a death trap. We should get out while we can.
So, everyone has an opinion, but what are we going to do?
And what about Daliad? We got some pretty worrying hints about him. What if he really is hiding something important?
We need to talk to him. Find out the truth.
Okay. It really doesn't matter what we do. This is gonna... Same thing's gonna happen anyway, but... We'll do that.
We need to talk.
Do we?
About this trip to the Badlands.
That's what we do here.
The Sorax attacked after you came back.
So what? I brought them here?
Listen, colleague. You can trust me.
You, maybe. But the others?
Did you bring something back?
We always do. Like the scavengers. Ask Sharp. He has tons of things brought back from there.
But maybe this time you took something special.
It's nothing of value to Sorax.
Show me, colleague.
It's just an old book. Might be of historical value. Take it then, and find a way to get us out of here. Hey, what's that? Hey!
Uh-oh, Robar's getting it. That's not good. Because he's one of the better ones to have in... You add whoever survives this battle to your party, or two of them anyway. And he's actually one of the better ones to have in your party, so... let's move you to there. Do you have anything? Cure disease? No. So just shoot him, please. And you missed.
Come on!
What do you have that's useful? Bane would be good. Protection from good and evil. Guiding bolt. Let's try a guiding bolt. $16 damage, he's almost dead. And the next attack against him has advantage, which will be the halfling thief.
You like it?
Yeah, that was a sneak attack. Good. I was going to say, technically, that should be a sneak attack.
No!
I'm sorry.
This is all your fault!
Soldiers die. You should know that.
Maraike will take his soul to peace.
Don't be fooled. The Soraks are responsible, and many others will fall if we don't report to the council.
You people, just leave me alone!
He came from here, look!
What's this? A secret passage?
From Imperial times.
That was just a scout. More will be coming.
They're here. They're coming back. Outside.
We need to go. Take your stuff. Into the secret passage before it's too late.
Right. That looks groovy, whatever that is. Let's have you lay on hands on him. There we go.
I kind of like that. This one didn't die yesterday.
What's this outfit?
Tiamarian.
Who wants to open this?
You never know, there might be a fortune in there.
That's useless. Magnificent leather armor. And an Inquisitor's journal. So... that's interesting. She can't. Neither of them can. Technically, they have detect magic. Both of these have detect magic available as a ritual. But for some reason it's not letting them use it. Which must be a bug. What's going on? Why can we not click over here? Yep, we can read this journal. I don't think it has much in it. Dear Andre, I have not had word from you since our departure exodus to this dreadful world. My thoughts are with you, and I hope we will be reunited one day and live in peace at last. We hope for a friendly and peaceful world far from the reach of the enemy, but alas, we found only fresh enemies, and our seers tell me that the Sorakath are not far behind. The war... So what I gather from this is... In this world, about 1,000 years ago, there were no humans. There were elves, there may have been dwarves, but there were no humans. And then this cataclysm happened. This huge, like, gate opened up, and all of these humans came through. And they were being chased by the Sorak, or their ancient name is the Sorakath.
Wait. Think they're Soraks?
Who else?
We can surprise them.
Can't we sneak around?
From what I see, not a chance.
All right. Tread lightly. And we all attack at once.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to do identify, I was trying to do detect magic as a ritual. I thought anyone who could cast could do it as a ritual, but it appears that maybe that's not the case. So, what have we got? They've got doomed on them, vulnerable to poison and piercing. Okay, but they're not too hurt at the moment, so I don't think we're going to worry about trying to heal them. I think we'll just get the weapons out and start attacking.
Yeah! I'm getting the measure of this.
Okay. Healing word, shield of faith. No, we're not going to bother with either of those just yet. Let's try a guiding bolt against him.
Good kill.
And dead. Very nice. You are starting to take some damage. Let's kill that guy and then use your second wind to try and get some health back. 4 is okay. Yeah, I would have thought that would surprise as well, considering we snuck up on them.
Hold on to life, friend.
Okay, so we got to get her up. But I think I'm technically able to get a sneak attack on him. No. Okay.
Damn it.
Sure. Attack of opportunity on him. Take the chance, always. Your turn. Missed. Okay. That was a pretty good hit. Now, you already used your thing, didn't you? Let's get rid of this big guy first. There we go. Very good. I think I want to attack him. And that missed. Now I can... That's going to do just 1d4 of healing. I do that on Maywin now. Well, that actually did 8 points. Great. And then she can get... No, you're up. Okay, so then you can cast Cure Wounds. Okay, you've got to move closer. So move to there, then cast Cure Wounds. There we go. Much better. Now you can get up and attack that guy.
Better
And
luck
miss.
next time.
But that's alright. Yes. Block to protect her. Well done. Okay. You can attack any one of these guys and get a sneak attack off, because if you hit anyway, no, just end your turn. And Daliat's hurt. We've got to keep him alive. That's the problem. Good. And then you can wait there. And then it's Burden's turn.
Whoa!
Okay. Okay, Tanya, your turn again. What have you got? Preserve life. Turn undead. I don't think we need to worry about that. Everyone's reasonably good with health at the moment. What about spells? Sacred Flame is all you've got there, and I don't think we want to do that. So just attack him, and even with a disadvantage you hit him, that's good. Beryl. Why don't you cast Bless on... Apparently you can't see. There we go. And... Dead.
Masterful.
Move you up to there to help take on that guy. And we're all done. Some coin and a short sword. Yeah, okay, we'll pick that up for now. Yeah, that's the bless wearing off. Let's come over here. Ooh, lots of coin. Another healing potion. Some more food. Someone else is standing in stuff that you are. Okay, and then we got that lot. Oh, there was more stuff on the ground over there. Let's leave the rest of that. Oh, that was the stuff I didn't pick up. Silly me. Right. That's better. Okay, let's rest. Let's prepare your spells, shall we? How about we get a detect magic in there so that we can actually verify that that armor is magical. And rather than inflict wounds, we'll give you a detect magic as well. Seeing as you can't use it as a ritual. What do we got? Yep, that is magical leather armor. Okay, so I think we're going to leave it here for the episode because I got work in the morning. And this is a logical place to stop because there's a big fight coming up. So, thank you everybody for joining me for this new playthrough of SOLASTA Crown of the Magister with a mixed party. Just experimenting with fighters, paladins, clerics, and rogues because we haven't used those before. So far, yeah, I'm enjoying, well, all of them. Fighter's nothing spectacular, but the rogue is doing well. And the cleric and the paladin are okay, but they're usually not my cup of tea. Anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. Catch us all next time. See you later.